Total hit music.
Total Access.
JC Stewart, welcome to Total Access.
Thank you very much.
Very exciting to have you here. Now, I feel like it's been a whirlwind of a ride for you, quite literally.
Literally, it's
blooming
very
windy
windy.
outside.
Yes.
All of a sudden, things have got really kind of busy for you, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What's the most
I
exciting
don't know. I feel like
thing?
somebody's made a mistake along the way somewhere. But yeah, it's been mental. Like a year ago, I was working for like a gin company and just writing songs and trying to make this happen. And then I've got like tours and people listen to my music now, and like, all 4 of my fans are class. And it's it's great.
I like that because there clearly are people that turn up to every gig. Right?
Yeah.
They're at the front.
And that's a new thing. I have played hundreds of shows in my life where literally I've either been playing in pubs where people have told me to be quiet or the opposite, where just nobody turns up. So it is nice. Still the fear every time. I'm like, nobody's coming to this one. This is the one where it stops.
Yeah.
But it's been good so far.
How do you push past that fear of, or that kind of experience? I guess it's like doing a stand-up gig and having a few bad gigs in order to get to this stuff.
See, I'm never worried about playing because I'm like, right, I've done that bit. I know what I'm doing. It's literally just like, are people going to turn up? And the only way you get through that one is you just got to see if people turn up. But you got to do it. Like, I mean, it's been a lovely 6 months now where more and more people are coming to every show, so it's getting less of a worry. But it's still there, it's good.
Okay. Well, it definitely helped going out on the road with Lewis Capaldi, right?
Yeah, that's always a helpful one. He's done quite well for himself. I'm not even bitter about it. I don't even care. It's fine. I'm not even jealous. It's fine.
Tell me about your relationship with him.
So I met Lewis Capaldi at the most glamorous place that either of us have ever been, which was at an LA party. It's not somewhere I usually frequent, if I'm being honest.
An LA party?
I know. But I heard one Scottish accent and nobody else understood me in the room. So I'm like, we're going to be friends.
Okay.
That was about 3 years ago. And he just released Bruises, I think. And then I was like, I'm a fan of this guy. He's class. He's funny. And we were friends ever since. We were going out together. We've done a lot of karaoke situations together, which are always interesting. And then we wrote a song together, which ended up on his album. So it's been fun. Yeah.
So cool. So first of all, I mean, so many questions off the back of that, but first of all, LA party. Tell me what an LA party is like.
You're just desperately looking for any normal people. Turns out there are none of those things.
Wow.
To be honest. So, weird ones. To be honest. I remember actually the police showed up to this one as well.
Oh, classic.
Which was a whole other thing. So I was quite excited until then I saw they had guns and I was like, oh, I don't think I have a visa. And I was like, I gotta get out of here. I was also like 20 and was drinking, so I was like the whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, interesting. That is like the classic LA party.
It was terrifying. Yeah.
Okay.
Scared the whole way home.
Fun. And Capaldi was there as well. What a dream lineup. So obviously you have written with Capaldi, and that's pretty cool. Is there anyone else that you want to work with?
Oh, there's loads of people I want to work with. I'm trying to think. I think the coolest person in music right now in my head is Rosalia.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
and
I've heard
obviously,
you mention her.
it's like Spanish flamenco and Irish sad pop music. I think is just a combination that absolutely nobody has asked for, but I feel needs to happen. Honestly, I'd just like to work with anybody who'd have me at this point. It's good. I remember I used to write songs for other people, and the last one I ever did was my favourite ever, and it was with Westlife. And that was potentially the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Wow.
I know. I'd stopped doing it, and my manager was like, do you want to do a day with Westlife? And I'm like, yes, I really do. So that was amazing.
Well, that is such a moment in British culture that like no other country would understand.
Oh, no, like you go to America and they're like, who's Westlife? Like, I don't understand. But it was also weird because like I remember I was like, I gotta write some Westlife songs, a little cheesy maybe.
Yeah.
Threw out a line, and one of the guys from Westlife said that the line was too cheesy, and that was the day I nearly quit music. So.
Do you remember what the line was?
I think it was.
Come on.
There is a song somewhere, and the song was called "That's Just Love," and I think that just describes it. Yeah. Like, it wasn't my finest moment. Lovely guys.
I love it so much. So you would say that you're part of the sad boy club, right?
Yeah, sure.
There's a
it's
few
good.
of you kicking
Yeah,
about.
there's loads. That's just, there's too many of us now. We're all sad. Someone needs to cheer up a bit. I don't know.
So what helps you write sad songs?
I don't know. I think I just find it easier to write sad songs because it's like an emotion most people can connect with. Rather than being happy, I'm not cool enough to write happy songs yet. I feel like you got to be Pharrell to write a happy song. You got to be like that cool level where I'm not there yet, which is okay. I don't know what it is with just me and all my friends who were writing a song. You get into a room, you're like, yeah, and you start writing really depressing music. I'm like, what's that about? But just the way it is. Yeah, it's good.
That's nice though, isn't it? That you feel comfortable expressing yourself that way.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like people were, when you first started out in music, perhaps they were like, "Are you all right? Like, do you want to talk about
I know
it?"
my parents do, definitely. They're like,
Really?
no, it's just, I'm like, oh no, it's a song. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Like, I'm not that sad. They're like, do we need to sort them out, girls? And that's why my sister then was like, called me the professional sad boy, because she's like, you're not even that sad when you're home. You're just doing it like for a job. And I'm like, you've nailed it. Yeah.
Professionally sad.
Yeah, professionally sad.
That's so good.
It's good.
Your parents, what are they like? Do you come from a small town?
Yeah,
Northern
it's
Ireland,
like
or-
it's one of the biggest towns in Northern Ireland.
Right.
So it's got 7,500 people. Oh, it's
steep numbers.
dangerous living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the ghetto. But no, it's no, they love it. They're both retired, so they kind of just turn up at random places now. Which like, I remember I was playing a gig in Lisbon. I was there. We're like, let's go. We party in Lisbon, whatever. Turn up to the venue. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Both parents are there. They're like, never seen Lisbon before. You're playing a show. Let's go to there. So
They don't tell you.
not all the time. No. So it's all you're like, oh hey, nice surprise.
Are they checking up on you a little bit?
I think they probably are.
Are
No,
they?
but also like my dad especially just loves it. Like if there's a space on a tour bus, he's like 63 years old and the man is there. He's like, I can lift boxes, I can drive, whatever you need me to do. I'm like, it's all right, Dad. But yeah, he's always on the tour.
That's
He loves
so
it. He loves it.
Cute.
Yeah.
Were they your fans from day one? Did they ever try and make you pick a sensible
No,
job?
they actually were very unhelpful in letting me get a sensible job. I tried to go to university for a while. I did a year at university, and about halfway through, I was like, I'm not sure. And parents usually say, no, stick it out. It's good. They're like,
Yeah.
just drop out. It's fine. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, you want to do music? Just drop out. I'm like, you guys are meant to be helping me here.
Yeah.
This is not good. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, they love it. They're very
That's so-
supportive. Too
that's-
supportive.
Yeah, that's
if
really
anything.
sweet though.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. I saw on your Instagram, because I went back. You've not been posting on the gram for long, so I sound more insane than I actually am. But you've met Post Malone.
I have. Yeah, that was a very weird day.
Tell me about it.
So this sounds like a strange one. I wrote a song with a DJ, and he said, my mum owns a horse race in Baltimore in America.
Yeah.
Turns out this DJ is very wealthy. Flew us out to Baltimore where we played a festival, and it was me, it was the DJ, it was the 21 Savage, and it was Post Malone. Again, a lineup that nobody has asked for. Those people are so disappointed. And then it rained all day, and it was called the Preakness Stakes, one of the biggest horse races in America.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about horses. Start like betting like $10 or whatever, and then these other people are betting however much money. I'm like, yeah, I'm not meant to be here.
Yeah, right.
This is wrong. But Post Malone was a lovely, lovely man. I sat with him for about an hour. We talked about his failed love life as well. It was fantastic.
Really?
He was so nice. So nice, yeah.
How did you get into the love life thing? Like, how quickly did you get into that?
I think Bud Light was probably involved because
Right.
he's sponsored and has to drink that stuff, so I was good. I don't know. We were just sitting, and everyone was kind of like getting pictures of them, but nobody was talking to him, and he was on his own, and he just seemed quite lonely.
Right.
And I knew absolutely nobody at this thing, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go talk to Post Malone because I'm not meant to be here. Let's see how far I can push this, and if I get sent home, I get sent home. And that was kind of my thoughts.
That's
But yeah,
just insane.
it was that was potentially the weirdest day of my life, I think.
I mean, I want to ask for more weird stories, but is there going to be anything that has that sort of level of...
I
Insanity.
had to do this the other day. Someone was like, "Was 3 weirdest stories ever?" And there's another Westlife story. So I was in LA, and I was on Santa Monica Boulevard, and nobody walks in LA. That's the thing. Nobody walks anywhere. Everyone drives. I like walking because the Ubers kind of smell funny. I
Yeah.
think. So I'm like walking down, and I'm walking across the road, and I see this sort of guy with a trolley come out, and he's kind of shouting something about, I don't know, something. And I'm there, and I'm with my friend, and we're like, cool. I just look across to the right-hand side of me, and there's 4 guys there, and I realise all 4 members of Westlife are standing beside me in the street, out of nowhere, and they're filming the video for their new single, whatever, the Ed Sheeran one. And I'm just like, all right, lads. And one of them who wasn't in the room just puts his hand out, like, no. And I'm like, no, I know you. I swear I know you. And then the other guys are there, and they're just like, oh, you were the guy last week. And it was literally the week before I'd worked with them. And I'm like, yeah, why are you here? They're like, why are you here? I'm like, I don't know. the guy with the trolley comes out, starts chasing us across the street. So I got chased across Santa Monica Boulevard with Westlife, and I'm going to tell my grandkids that, and they'll be like, "Who's Westlife?"
Yeah, exactly.
But I loved it. It was a fantastic experience all around.
That's so funny that the guy who wasn't there as well was like,
Yeah,
"All right,
no,
mate,
he just
all
thought I
right,
was a
mate,
weird
we've all
fan.
had enough."
Yeah. I'm like, nobody else in LA knows you guys. Come on. It's like,
You're not getting mobbed right now. Chill.
but yeah, that was a weird day.
How funny.
Yeah,
You were at the Brits last year.
I was.
Are you going?
I am.
Tomorrow?
I'm going tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you?
I was a disaster at the Brits last year.
Oh, tell me what happened.
Oh well.
Is the label going to make me cut this out?
Probably, but sure.
Okay,
Let's see what
yeah,
happens.
right.
Well, basically, I don't know if you've been to the Brits, but they give you free champagne.
Do they?
They do.
If you're in the...
If you're in the thing. Now,
the
as a
pop
man,
section.
I'm from a farm. If anybody gives me free champagne, I will drink that champagne.
Okay.
That's the fine.
Yeah.
And I was fine, right? But I just got to that level of confidence where I was like, I'm never going to be here again. Much like the Post Malone story, I'm going to go talk to whoever I want to talk to.
Yeah.
So I remember who was first? Labyrinth was first.
All right.
Went up to him and I was like, I am in love with you. Deeply, deeply in love with you. And he was like, oh, cool, man, thanks. Walked away.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Jared Leto comes over. Same thing. Khalid, same thing. And they just start getting all these pictures around the people. And I could see, I've just newly signed to the record label at this point, and just people with their heads in their hands being like, what have we done? Either we've signed a monster or we've created one.
Yeah.
That's all that's happened. But yeah, I was like, it was a free bar. I remember going to Jared Leto at the free bar. I was like, mate, do you want a drink? Don't worry, it's on me. It's fine. Doing that whole joke like your dad does.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fantastic night. So they've let me come back for a second year, which is
Unbelievable.
good.
I feel like I'm tempted to give you like a challenge to do or
Honestly,
something like that.
yeah, it's going to be, look, I'm probably not going to be back a third year. Let's just have a good time.
Okay, so you're going to definitely go say hi to some really cool people. Is there
Yeah.
anyone on your target list this time around?
Target list. I mean, I saw Shawn Mendes there last year, and I saw Shawn Mendes and his 2 biceps, and oh my goodness
I have
me.
a thing about his biceps.
Ridiculous.
I know. I saw him live and I could...
It's
I was-
just bicep.
Yes,
It's just like a
100%.
voice and a bicep. You know? What is... Like, I'm not... So, he went... my housemate was at the gym the other day, and
Yeah.
Shawn Mendes was in the gym beside him, and he was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm like, why? That's really cool. He's like, I can't train here anymore.
No.
It's just really bad for my self-confidence. So,
He
yeah.
is just...
And he's like 20 or
bicep.
something.
I know.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
What a man. What a man.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, we're going to play a quick game.
Yes.
5-second rule. Have you had this game before?
5-second rule?
Yeah.
Like when you drop food and
Yeah,
you gotta
no,
pick
I'm
it
not
up?
going to make
Okay,
you
right.
food off the floor.
That's a weird one.
However, I'm going to give you 5 seconds on the clock
Okay.
and 5 counted from my fingers, so it's an
Okay.
approximate 5. And you've got to give me 3 of a category, okay?
Oh, this is
All
getting
right.
pressure. This is one of those games that when you're listening to the radio, you hear people doing this, you're like, that's so easy.
Yeah.
Until you're there.
Right.
And then it's hard. Okay,
Yeah,
right, I get
so
it.
don't lose the £1 million that we put you up against.
Right,
Okay.
let's do it.
3 American cities.
Baltimore, Los Angeles, New York.
Oh, too easy. You're just jet setting all over the world. Okay, 3 musical instruments.
Guitar, piano, cello.
Do you play cello?
No.
3 non-alcoholic drinks.
Coke, Fanta, Sprite.
Why are you so easy at this game?
Let's go.
I
I found my talent.
Okay,
This is it.
3 Lewis Capaldi songs.
Bruises, Someone You Loved, Hold Me While You Wait.
Oh! 3 types of bird.
Pheasant, swan, pigeon. Pheasant.
I've
been in the farm for too long, isn't it?
Exactly. I can't believe how good you were at that game.
Is that it?
Yeah,
That's it. Well, I found my new talent.
Well, that is a new talent.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe you should just like go on a load of quiz shows on TV.
Honestly,
and try.
professionally doing the 5-second challenge.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
taking
having
time
me.
to chat to me. I really appreciate it, and I hope our paths cross once again. I'm sure
Absolutely.
they will. But it looks like 2020 is going to be your year, man.
Here's open.